Yeah, I remember when I came out to my parents, they flipped.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Man. I remember my first time also too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how'd it go?
Well, I ate them. Well, yeah, they say blood's thicker than water, but I tell you what, it's a hell of a lot more refreshing.
Well, you took it a little bit literal, man. I mean, your parents, they were your parents.
Christ
all
almighty, do you
family.
have siblings? What are they gonna think?
They're dead 300 years. What do you think I can give a shit?
I guess that is true. Well, I understand what you was going through, too. You know, being the only black vampire around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every time I would tell them I was the count, they would say, he's black, he can't count. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I had a lot of that type of stuff going on. You should have heard all the people, all the racist people that wouldn't let me buy them. Oh, he might give us a disease. He might give us a disease. There goes the neighborhood, all that stuff.
Well, slow down, Count Chocula. You ate your parents.
Yeah, I hate my parents.
Well, how'd they taste?
Expired. You know, I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but I actually asked the vampire that changed me to do it. I asked for immortality. I was young.
You knew what you were getting into.
No, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I thought I did. I thought power and speed and immortality, and it sounded so much like a solution to everything, you know. So I heard the legends and the myths, you know, from my village, where I was from, and I went to where I heard what was supposed to be the vampire's lair. And everyone was so superstitious back then, and you never knew it was true. I searched for a while. I tracked down every little myth you heard, every little whisper, every little child's fairy tale, things they tell kids to scare them so they come home before dark. And finally, I found the vampire's lair. And I don't think he'd ever had somebody walk into his domain. Never seen a vampire look surprised. It's just an interesting experience. I sat down and we stared at each other for a minute. And finally, I spoke and I asked him. And I didn't know. I didn't know what I was getting into.
How did he respond? I mean,
He must have had a story of his own.
I wouldn't say he warned me. I feel like I cheated myself.
You can't go back.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the permanency. We're walking dead people. We can't. There's certain things that humanity is supposed to bring with it that we'll never have again. You cannot ask somebody, how was your day today at work, honey? You know, tell me what's going around the office, you know. From here on out, we're condemned to perpetual solitude for the rest of our existence. We were designed to interact with other human beings. We can't interact with other human beings, not for any duration.
I've been telling you, you gotta stay callous and stop dwelling on sunsets and just find something.
So you trying to tell me you don't ever miss like he's saying, to have somebody by your side, a warm body to touch, to hug you, and to comfort you when things are really, really bad, or when you feel like you're at your loneliest. You just saying you don't miss any of that?
I'm saying I'm 400 years old. I just don't think about it.
I remember when I got turned, when I got changed. I walked in my mom's room. It was dark, and I just saw the shadow over the bed. My mom would always tell me that I was dreaming, that I was sleepwalking, and I didn't see this vision, that I would tell her that this dark figure over her bed. Well, for years and years and years throughout my childhood, this figure just kept on coming. I kept seeing this figure, and I kept talking to my mom about it. She just kept telling me for years and years and years that it was just a figment of my imagination.
Did she know who that figure was?
To tell you the truth, I'm beginning to believe that she did. Because when I finally got old enough, I guess, whatever that age was that this individual was preparing me for, because that's what I concluded, I was changed. I was attacked in the middle of my sleep, in the middle of the nighttime. I was older, and it happened, and it was almost like I was being prepped, or I was given, or a sacrifice that was prepared for a later time. And I look back and I'm thinking maybe that's what it was. I didn't have a choice in the whole matter, and I was angry at my mom, for a long time, because that's what I thought. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see her before she passed away.
Don't you ever get tired of living in a world that doesn't believe in you? Disconnected? Don't you ever feel like you're just window shopping for eternity?
Once I get to that point, though, I wouldn't be strong enough to go back where I am now, and I probably would stake myself. I can't dabble in those kinds of thoughts, and I gotta stay callous. I gotta not think about it. It's just part of the deal. You learn how to not think about it. But I think about it sometimes. Yes.
Because if it doesn't matter, then we're more dead than the rest of us.
And no matter how many years we live on this earth, no matter how many people that we have to
feed on,
we still have to have at least a smidgen of our humanity left within us. Else we truly wouldn't exist.
I felt taller for a long time. Yeah. Sun up in 45 minutes. Everyone ready?
Same time tomorrow.
Why not?
Wish no one could ever touch me. I'm protected by folklore. Nobody can reveal me. 'Cause I'm the devil through your window. I'm the lover in your bed. I'm the giver, I'm the taker. I'm the voices in your head. Said I taste your life in my mouth, a buried all disease. Eternity's my torment, it's my life of luxury. 'Cause I'm the devil through your window, I'm the lover in your bed.